Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Sorry, I'm a little late today. Had to get the kid on the bus and have a little breakfast before the market nonsense. All right, so we had data come out this morning at 8:15. ADP job change, I believe. Let me take a look here. Let's see, ADP, yep, employment change, which came in way better than expected. We were looking for 150K. We got 183K, really nice for the market. Pre-market, even previous session, we've been in a steady incline with the market today. Okay, so looking pretty bullish today so far. We have more data coming out between 9:45 and 10 o'clock being the big one, which is ISM Services PMI. So for me, I can't trade during that data. So there's no point in me taking any trades between now and then. So I'm going to be waiting for that data to come out, waiting for the market to kind of play out, which is a good thing anyway, because we might be getting some volatility waiting for that data anyway, right? So with that being said, let's just sit and watch and see how this plays out here. So 10 o'clock, 10 a.m. Eastern time, we have ISM Services PMI. We are expecting a 54.3. Okay, so let's see what we get out of that. So anything above a 50 means that the economy is expanding. Anything below 50 means decline, right? So let's see what we get from that. Looking at the heat map, a little bit of red, a little bit of green, kind of like 50-ish. All right. Let's see if we got any news flow. Looks like Google and AMD's forecasts didn't pan out too well. So both of those are down in the market today. NASDAQ still looking very bullish today, which is a good thing. All right. Cool. So that's what we got going on this morning. Thanks for joining, everyone. And if you haven't subscribed already, please consider subscribing. I appreciate you, everybody that has subscribed so far. Thank you, thank you, thank you. My channel has been growing at a very steady pace. I'm humbled. I appreciate all of you that have subscribed to my channel. I was not expecting this kind of growth at all. We're at 75 subscribers as of this morning, which is awesome. I know it doesn't sound like a lot, but to me, that's awesome. Like, thank you guys so much for that. I appreciate it, and I'm glad that you guys are enjoying what I'm putting out. I appreciate it. So I'm gonna start working on some things to. Well, I already have started working on some things to increase the value for you guys. So I appreciate you guys. I want to continue to give you more. To show my appreciation, right? So thank you, thank you, thank you. We're only 25 subscribers away from 100. That's and this is all within, I think less than 2 months, right? So thank you. That's awesome. Was not expecting that at all. So I definitely want to make sure that you all understand my appreciation for you, right? Because obviously it's you guys that make all this happen. So I want to continue to obviously grow and continue to bring more and more value for you guys that are watching all of my stuff. Okay, so again, I have a free Discord that I just started also. Consider joining the free Discord. All of my videos get posted there. I'm working on getting daily updates that get posted there as well. Right now, I'm just working on NASDAQ, still tweaking here and there. I'm still missing some information that I want there to be added every morning for you guys. So I'm working currently with ChatGPT to get that done, and hopefully I'll be able to get that sorted out soon. Part of the update is working and working well, and some other aspects are not. So once I get that working and I get that fixed and consistent, then I'll start adding different parts of the market to that. So we'll do a NASDAQ update every morning at 8:30. We'll do an S&P 500 update. We'll do a crypto update, or maybe we'll make it specific to Bitcoin. You guys tell me what you think. We'll do Forex. We'll do futures, whatever you guys want. Once I have this script working properly, then I can just change, where the data is coming from. So then I'll be able to set all that up for you guys. That's going to be free. You just join the Discord every morning at 8:30. Those updates are going to pump out for free. And what we're looking at is market sentiment. We're looking at key levels. We're looking at what else are we putting in here? Let's take a look here. Right now, what I have set up for the NASDAQ is market sentiment, support levels, resistance levels. We're looking at pre-market movers within the NASDAQ, economic events for the day, and then notable news. Right now, I have the sentiment working and notable news is working. And then the update goes out every morning at 8:30. So I'm trying to get the support and resistance levels working, and pre-market movers, and then today's economic events, which I think is huge, especially for data and stuff that are coming out for the day. I want to be able to put that in one little simple place for you guys to just be able to go to or get the alert and see, a general what's going on for today in the NASDAQ or in the S&P or in crypto, whatever it is that you guys want, and if there's something specific that you guys want, please leave it in the comments, join the Discord, hit me up on Discord and let me know what you guys are looking for. All right. I want to provide value for you guys, and this is free, right? And I want to be able to keep it that way for as long as possible. All I ask is a subscribe on the channel and join the Discord. So about a minute away from the first, or less than a minute, about 20 seconds away from the first 15 minutes here. So I'm going to mark out that range like I always do. Okay, so that's going to go from here to here. There's your first 15-minute opening range. All right. Now again, we have data. Well, we have some data actually that just came out, 9:45. Let's take a look. So 9:45 data was S&P Global Composite PMI final. Looks like the market doesn't really care. And I'm still waiting for those numbers. Okay, so S&P Global Services PMI final came in at 52.9. We were expecting 52.8 as expected. Composite PMI final 52.7. We were expecting 52.4. So slightly better than expected. Nice. Okay. So now we're waiting on the big one, which is ISM Services PMI. That's the market mover right there. And unfortunately, I can't be in a trade per the rules of my funding company here, my prop firm. I can't be in a trade during that particular piece of data. So I can't get into anything until afterwards, 2 minutes afterwards, which is fine. Let's see what the market does with that information first anyway. So all right. Oops. Let's do that. Let's do this. All right. That's that. I don't think I was live yesterday when I made my trade that I made. I did end up making a trade yesterday. It was a good trade. It's 0.6% on the day. So far, knock on wood, I'm up about 1.2% or 1.1% for the week. So we're halfway through the week here. Let's continue. I've been super patient with taking trades this week. It's one of my issues that I know I have to work on. So I've really been focusing on being patient and being picky with my trades. And I've done that so far this week, and I've had two green trades. I've only traded three times, twice on Monday, once yesterday, and all three trades were green. So, yeah, it's patience, controlling your emotions, don't letting whatever the market's doing in the moment affect your decision making, waiting for your entries, and letting them play out. That's another part of what I have to work on, is letting them play out. A lot of times I move my stop loss a little too quickly, and I end up breaking even, which, it's better than losing, but I end up leaving a lot on the table because I get stopped out at break even, and then the move happens after that. So it's another thing that I have to really focus on, is letting my winners run. And I don't know how that looks for me, if that means just leaving my stop loss where it is the entire time, or waiting for some other significant level to hit before I move my stop loss to break even. I tend to, like I said, move it a little too early. And I know that that's because of, fear. It's the fear of losing. That's a big thing to get over, but I got to get over it in order to get the gains that I want. I've lost a lot, or left a lot on the table with a lot of different trades because of me moving stop losses too soon. So those are the big things that I have to work out and get over. And I think with those two things alone will make me consistent and profitable. The strategy works, and it works 80% of the time, which is probably one of the highest win rates you can find in any strategy. The key is being patient enough to wait for the proper entry based on that strategy, and then letting it run, letting it work. So those are the two things I have to work out. Why don't you let me know what's holding you guys back? Let me know in the comments. What is holding you guys back from being consistent or being profitable? What are the things that you guys know you need to work on in order to get to that next level in your trading? If you're already there, if you're already consistent and profitable and you're watching this, Number one, thank you. Number two, what was it for you that you had to overcome in order to be consistent? And I'm sure hearing from people that have already done this will help a lot of people that are in that space right now. So drop that stuff in the comments down below, and let's chat about it. All right, we're about 8 minutes away from our data. Let's keep this up here so we can see the data when it pops up. So it looks like we retested market open highs, and now we're pulling back a little bit here. And this is fine. Like I said, I would expect probably to trade in the market open range here until we get that data at 10 o'clock. And then we'll see which way the market goes. Okay. 5 minutes. T minus 5 minutes. Yes. cat likes to trade with me. All right, so again, we're looking for 54.3 for our services PMI. ISM services PMI. Well, getting a little bit of a drop here. 2 minutes. Let's see where we go from here. So the forecast is slightly better than what we got last month. And I unfortunately have to wait until 10:02 before I can place a trade. All right, we're just about 30 seconds out from our data. It looks like the market knows something we don't know. Like I said, we're not expecting bad data, so I would imagine that as long as we come in at expectation, a minimum, the market's going to continue to be bullish today. So here we go. Nice. Let's get those numbers. 52. Oh, we came in below expectation. 52.8. 52.8. Still okay. It's still an okay number. We're above 50. So we're still showing expansion. But it's below expectation. So be careful here. So we still have not closed above the market open range. So be patient here. Okay. So all of the ISM services numbers that came out today, we had employment, new orders, prices, business activity, everything is above 50. So we're still showing expansion in the economy. It's not declining. So that's a good thing, but we are lower than previous and we are lower than what was expected. So let's let the market, hash out what it thinks of this, and then we'll wait for an entry. And tomorrow we have our normal jobs data. Okay. So we have broken market open lows and closed below. So let's see if we can get a retest of the market open lows, and then based on price action on the retest, maybe we'll take a short. I'm getting some support here. Well, we might not be holding the lows. Actually, what I see here is a big imbalance right here. So we had a nice push to the downside, break of structure here with this candle, leaving behind this very wide area of imbalance that we are pushing back into now. So let's see if we can get an entry in here somewhere. like to see it come back and fill the majority of this imbalance so that we can get a good entry. So let's wait and see. Patience is key. Looks like we're getting some continued downside. And here we go. We are looking like we are filling here. Let's see what we get here. All right, we're going to go short here. We are in short. So far, we're looking good. Let's see if we can break these lows. If we don't break these lows, then I'm probably going to cut this trade short. But I want to try to let this play out. Come on, baby. Let's get those new lows. Still getting some support in this area here. There we go. There we go. Let's break the lows. Come on. Oh, we're getting stuck there. I think I might take my profits here. I'm going to take profits here. I know it's probably going to run, but it's okay. It's okay. Up 0.5% on the day so far. We're just getting we're getting a lot of support here. So this was a nice trade, well executed. I see the support here. We're trying. We keep getting rejected. So I'd rather not hang on to this trade too long, you know. If we get a continued push to the downside, I'll wait for another entry. But this was a super textbook trade here. I waited for the complete fill of this imbalance here. We had a nice bearish candle close right here. This was my entry, and we took this down really nice. So never was even in drawdown with this trade, which is a sign of a really good trade. Noticed that we were getting some serious support here, especially from looking to the left, and took my profits 0.5%. I'm okay with that. It's profitable. I see the signs here. We may continue on to the downside. That's fine. But for me right now, take the profits. If we can continue to the downside and make new lows for the day, then I'll look for an entry to get back in. But super happy right now. Really, really happy with my trades so far this week. Really nice. You're still struggling here. And like I said, we might get enough here, but I'd rather lock in profits. Cool. Yeah, I'm okay with that. I am okay with that. Really nice trade there. All right. This obviously is not working here. I'm working on getting these updates working, and I just can't seem to figure out some of the pieces that aren't working. Even ChatGPT isn't figuring it out. Isn't it supposed to be smart? It's way smarter than I am, I'll tell you that much. Oops. And so here we are getting this retracement. We get a lot of support down here, right? So I'm glad that I recognized this and was able to close and take profits, 0.5% before we get this complete retracement, and it would have just stopped me out, right? So this would have been a 1% loss. I know I didn't even make a 1-to-1 on this, but the trade was good. The execution was good. I followed my strategy to the T here. I just recognized that we were getting some solid support here and closed the trade in profit versus losing 1%. So super happy with that. I'm good with that. I can't make any complaints at all. No complaints at all with that. All right. Right. Okay, so breaking structure to the upside here now. Nice push to the upside. This is not working. All right, so basically retested market open highs again and got rejected. Pretty decent rejection there. So let's get rid of this. That's invalid now. Let's look for another one. So we have 1, 2, 3. Break in structure. Let's see how this candle closes here. I don't know that I I don't know. To be honest with you here, because we're getting so much support here and we're getting rejected here, it's a pretty tight range we're trading in. I think in order for me to get into another trade today, I need to see a break in one direction or the other, either a break in lows here, making new lows, or making new highs here. Otherwise, we're just kind of trading sideways right now, and I'm not about to waste a trade and lose the gains that I made today. So I think that's my plan right now. I need to see either new highs or new lows here to start planning on a second trade. already did that. Top left side of the dashboard. All right, retesting market open highs here. Sorry if I'm a little distracted, guys. I'm trying to get this morning update working for you all. And it does not seem to want to be working. we're still struggling here. So we closed above market open high. We have not made new highs yet, and we are still getting some resistance here. And then below that, we're getting a pretty strong support. So right now we're trading sideways. This is a trading sideways environment. This is a no-go environment for me. Luckily, I made that nice trade already. So if that's all I get today, then hey, I'm good with it. We still have a little bit of time. I would suspect that once we do get a break to one side or the other, we'll get a continuation that way. And then I can look for an entry based on that. But before that happens, I'm not getting into any trades here until we confirm a direction. Testing previous highs here, but still getting stuck. So okay, open a new bash console, run this command, copy. Let's go over here. One of the other things that I for sure need to work on too, and I have been for quite some time, is over trading, right? So I made my trade today. It was a green trade. I don't need to make any more trades today. I don't. Wasn't the biggest trade, wasn't the trade that's going to change my life, no, but it was a green trade, and to continue trading puts that at risk, right? So unless I see something that's A plus plus setup, there's no reason for me to continue trading today. There just isn't. So you recognize what kind of market we're trading in, which right now is a sideways consolidating market, and I don't need to make any trades. If we change, if the market changes, then we can we can watch. I'm not going to force anything. If an A plus setup shows up, maybe I'll take another trade. I'll decrease my position size so that I'm not losing more than what I made. But as far as that goes, over trading is definitely one of the leading killers of accounts and people failing trading. So I don't need to trade anymore today. It was a green trade. I'm glad that I recognized what I did. Otherwise, it would have been a red trade. I took profits, small profits, but profits are profits. It was a perfect execution of my strategy. I waited for it. I didn't get in too early. And it just so happened that we got strong support and didn't have enough momentum to continue on. And I saw that and took my profits. So I don't need to make any more trades today, and I'm not going to force anything. You see, we're rolling over again here. All right. My apologies for being distracted. I think I finally got... I finally got this update working here. So here we are. We're about to retest highs again today. So let's see if we can finally push through the highs and get a strong push with like conviction and some volume here, and maybe we'll find a direction today. Again, my apologies for being a little distracted this morning with from the live. I really want to get this update working for all of you. I mean, for me too, but for all of you guys. I think it's going to be. I think it's going to be nice. Right now, like I said, I'm working on a NASDAQ update. So anything that affects the NASDAQ, we're going to get in this update. We're going to get market sentiment based on futures, pre-market futures, support and resistance, decent support and resistances. It's gonna give you one support level and one resistance level. So it's going to be the overall based on the past 5 days. This is from what I can understand. And economic news and things like that. So I'm working on getting that finalized, and then like I said earlier, we can work on adding some different updates. Also, we'll do the S&P. We'll do crypto. So once I get this working and finalized, the last test that I did actually got all the data back. I just got to make sure that the data is accurate, and then we'll wait for tomorrow morning to see if tomorrow's update automatically updates with new data, and then we'll go from there. We'll start making some other ones and provide some value for you guys. And this is all going to be in my free Discord, which I will leave a link to that in the comments for you guys. Let me do that right now. Let me leave a link for my Discord. It's free Discord in the comments. Invite. Copy. All right. All right, guys. So I left that link in the comments again to my free Discord, and I'm going to be adding things daily, hopefully daily, weekly, things that are going to provide some value for you guys, that you'll get updates automatically every morning for the specific type of market that you trade in, or whatever it is that you want. Again, we're getting rejected here. Look at this. So it looks like today is going to be a sideways trading kind of day so far. We have not broken highs. We have not broken lows. Every time we test one or the other, we're getting rejected. So, yeah. I made a nice trade today. Cut my profits in the nick of time, I'd say. So, profitable day. It's the third profitable day in a row for me. Let's do it. The patience pays off. It most certainly pays off. And like I said before, I don't need to make another trade today. I made my, even one trade a day is good, right? Especially if it's a green trade. right, cool. Hi guys, I think that's going to be it for me today on the live. I appreciate all of you again. Thank you guys, and thank you to the 75 of you that have subscribed already. I was not expecting my channel to grow as it has, and so I am humbled by that. Thank you so much. I will continue to bring you guys nothing but raw um, truth, and no cuts, edits, this, that, the other thing. I come on here live every morning trading in my challenge account. What you guys are seeing on your screen is my actual challenge account, so you get everything raw. That's my whole point for being here, so that everybody can see what it is actually like trying to make it in this trading world. Check out the links in my description below, guys, if you're looking for a place to get funded. Funder Pro is who I use. They're great. They just came out with a futures section as well if you're interested in futures. Check that link out below. I left a link to my free Discord in the comments section. Go ahead and join me there. It's a new Discord. There's only a couple people so far, but I'm looking to build a large, strong community of like-minded people, of new, intermediate, and pro traders, so that we can all learn, grow, and become successful together, and then in turn help others do the same thing. All right, so check that link out in the comments. Thank you guys all for watching. Oh, hey, Marin. How you doing? Sorry, I just saw your comment there. Thanks for joining. Appreciate you. You're in my Discord also, I believe. Thank you very much for that. Share, invite other people. Let's grow this community together. So, all right, guys, made a nice trade today. I'm happy with it. Executed it very well. Market's trading sideways so far, although we're looking like we're going to break highs here. But that's okay. Tomorrow's another day. Don't overtrade. Be patient. Stick with your strategy. And yeah, we'll see you guys all tomorrow. Have a great day.